Et yop les gens, c'est Ice, comment ça va? Moi je vais bien, on se retrouve pour la suite de The Elder Scrolls Online. Tiens, je vais... Hop.
Wonderful. Thought I'd be yapping here for eternity. Blasted wormies only have eyes for the empty ones. Very well. Tie me to your belt and we can get started. No time to lose.
De quoi parlez-vous? Comment se fait-il que vous sachiez parler?
How can you breathe? You just do without thinking much about it. It's the same with me in talking. Or worm cultists digging up old bones. Didn't ask if they belonged to anyone, did they? The wormies just started making skeletons.
Le culte du ver crée des morts vivants ici?
Yes! Pieces of me are all over the place. It's rather disconcerting. I'm probably not the first skeleton you've had to reassemble, and I doubt I'll be the last. But once I'm walking again, we can figure out what the wormies want with the bone orchard. Deal?
D'accord, je vais reprendre vos ossements au culte du ver.
Ah, quite the view from up here, eh? I'm at the landscape. Don't get any ideas?
Ah ça va, il est pas moche mon perso hein.
Let's find the rest of me. Try searching the wormy camps or knocking some skeletons around until my bits fall out.
Est-ce que tous les squelettes sont pas un peu la même chose? Des squelettes là. Parfait. On va taper sur ça. Vas-y, amuse-toi bien avec ton zombie.
Efficient little nitwits! Could be part of me in every skeleton here!
On continue à taper sur les squelettes. C'est fou à quel point j'en ai rien à foutre. Je reste juste dans les flammes.
That was my femur! Wait, no, my femur bends to the left. Carry on!
Oh putain, il y a même pas de... Ouais. Je vais peut-être vouloir un peu plus qu'un simple zombie pour me tuer. Pardon, c'est un sangre bête.
That tickles!
Ok, il me fait peur ce truc. Hein.
My pelvis is filthy! What did the wormies do? Use it as a shovel?
Pourquoi ils les appellent les véreux? On tue la nécromancienne. On n'en parle plus. Voilà.
That's the last one! Quickly now! Drop my pieces on the ground and I'll put myself back together! You have no idea how good this feels. To be whole again, and walk with my own two legs. To have legs at all!
Et maintenant?
Next? Oh, you mean the wormies? Can't leave them here, digging up bones that dig up bones?
Savez-vous pourquoi ils creusent?
No idea. That's why we'll need to investigate, yes? That's the thing for us. Investigations all around! Their biggest dig site is nearby. Hard to miss it, really. Unless you're one to miss a hole in the ground.
Très bien, allons-y.
Charging off like filled and near blood drunk, eh? Don't expect me to lend a hand. Perhaps a rib will do? Point it at any wormy skeleton and I'll have it fighting at your side. No, it's no trouble. You can thank me later. Onward to the dig site. Gora, dear! Gora, dear, what have they done?
What does it look like? They dug up my barrow.
Ok.
Wouldn't stop asking about the roots.
Roots? Why would they care about the... Oh, no.
Told them they were asking for trouble. But did they listen? Went right to the barrow bar. Idiots.
Hey, friend, listen, we have a problem.
Quel problème?
The wormies must be here for what's under the barrow bow. With enough of the little skeletons, they'll be able to dig up the big ones. I knew I shouldn't have said anything to that Ithruin fellow.
Qui donc? Que lui avez-vous dit?
The wormy leader. Told him he'd have no use for the big bones in the ground with the barrow bow to keep them sleeping. But if he digs up the barrow bow's roots, he'll kill it. Then he can build giant wormy skeletons to stomp around.
Le galbranche, qu'est-ce que c'est?
You didn't notice it? The enormous tree in the middle of the bone orchard? Nobody takes a moment to look up these days. All this beauty directly above you, and you're staring straight at the dirt. Typical.
Comment l'arrêter?
There are others like Goradir sleeping beneath the barrow bow. If they knew what the wormies wanted, they'd help. But we can't get there without Spinner Amariel's help. And she's not too happy with me.
Où allons-nous trouver la trameuse Amariel?
She's up on the ridge overlooking the bone orchard. Maybe I shouldn't go with you. No, that's silly. I'm sure she'll be happy to see me. But just to be prudent, I'll let you do the talking.
Ok, d'accord. Pourquoi tu me rappelles Cadwell là? Il me rappelle beaucoup Cadwell. Et hop, l'esquive de combat.
Spinner Amariel, we need your help. It's an emergency.
Dringoth, who put you back together? Are you to blame for these worm cultists?
Not at all. Well, not exactly. I'll let my friend...
Why did you let Dringoth talk you into this? Do you know how much trouble he's brought to the bone orchard? My apologies. His very presence wears at my manners. What do you need?
Les adeptes du verre ont capturé le verger des ossements.
Yes. Their leader threw and made vague threats about me remaining inside. He's attempting to raise the old bones beneath the barrow, but there's no way he'll do that before Eldenroot sends a patrol. So I'm staying put.
Ils ont déjà déterré Goradir.
Dug up? But that would take weeks. How do they manage?
Ils ont levé une armée de squelettes.
Why? Those old bones are useless to them. The barrow shields them from necromancy. But if they can dig up the barrow's roots... Oh no. They plan to turn the old bones into an army!
Nous devons enveiller les vieux os avant les adeptes du verre.
Here, this is Niranon's horn. Head beneath the barrow and sound the horn before the gate. It's the only way inside, unless you want to help the worm cult with their digging. And don't let Dringoth sneak off with that horn.
Ok, ne pas laisser Dringoth avoir le corps, je veux bien. Des fois où j'ai juste pas envie de combattre le jeu. Une chose que t'as du mal à comprendre de temps en temps, j'ai l'impression, hein. Ouais, évidemment. Ça va m'aider. M'aider mes couilles, regarde, il me fait rien perdre.
They're already inside. If we're lucky, they haven't made it to the heart of the barrow bow.
Vous êtes déjà dedans, ça sert plus à rien de creuser. Bon, tu bosses pour moi. Oui.
Who disturbs the heart of the barrow bow?
Moi.
Enough with the theatrics! You need to let us in!
Dringle, what are you doing here? Who is with you? And why are there intruders in the roots of the barrow bow? Dringle, what have you done?
Nothing! I'm trying to help!
Once again you bring us suffering. Banishment is too good for you this time.
Vous pourriez peut-être lui laisser le temps de s'expliquer.
What will you make us lose this time, Dringoth?
You should have left, Dringoth.
Ulfras will not forgive you again.
Why, Dringoth? Why return?
Dringoth, you were banished, yet you dare return?
Just listen to me! We're in danger! Necromancers are trying to kill the barrow bow!
You warn of danger. Dringoth, who leveled nations with his girth. Your restlessness trapped us here in the first place.
There are a vast number of elf bones in the bone orchard. If we all use them together, we can drive out the invader!
Together? Since when have you done anything that wasn't for yourself? Once more you bring danger upon us, then beg for our help to end it. No
Exactement.
longer. You'll remain beneath the barrow bow until the world forgets you!
Ulfras, wait!
Ok.
We have no quarrel with you, living one. Indeed, we thank you for your part in awakening us. The invaders in the barrow bow must be stopped.
Pourquoi Dringoth ne peut-il pas aider à combattre le culte du ver?
Because we must punish him for his transgressions. The elf bone shell to which he was banished will no longer suit him. We'll return him to the old skull around which the barrow bow first grew. The very skull that surrounds this room.
Pourquoi faire cela maintenant?
Dringoth's crimes are unforgivable. We once sought a true death in the farthest reaches of the world, but his aimless wanderings led to our imprisonment. Here we can never die.
Dringoth veut arrêter le culte du ver, pourquoi ne pas le laisser apporter son aide?
Perhaps we were too hasty. Very well. Because Dringoth broke his exile only to warn us of so great a threat, we'll allow him to leave us in peace, but only if he aids us in driving out the invaders. Enemies at the inner gate. Come quickly, we'll drive out the worm cult. Return them to the dust!
Return them to the dust. Bon, je vais aider.
Rise and slay the intruders!
Bah, heureusement que je suis là. Hein. Parce que si on devait compter sur les squelettes, on irait pas loin. Bon, à la base, je voulais pas te taper sur toi, mais pas de soucis, hein. j'ai pu utiliser une côte de Dringot pour avoir l'atronach de chair. Et comment ça marche ces conneries? Ouais. D'accord, je crois que le jeu il a pas compris ce qui se passait là. Voilà. C'est parfait tout ça. Allez, si tout se passe bien.
Can't say I'll miss throwing back wave after wave of wormies and their bony minions. But now I have a chance to see the world, meet new and interesting people. Only now I won't accidentally smash everything in my path. Rather embarrassing, that.
Qu'allez-vous faire à présent?
See the world, I expect. Folks may not take kindly to chattering elf bones, but it's better than stomping everything to jelly, eh? I'm sure I'll see you around. The world's only so big. Bigger now, I expect. Ooh, how exciting!
Où partez-vous pour commencer?
You know, I hadn't thought about it. I usually just pick a direction and start walking. Though sometimes that doesn't work out so well. Take the Sea of Ghosts. Seems like a fun jaunt, yeah?
La mer des spectres.
Up north, very north, lots of water. Ice like you wouldn't believe. But the barnacles, oh, do they chafe. Took me a decade rolling around in desert sands to rid myself of those.
Vous êtes parti dans le désert.
Oh yes, loved it. Warm, dry, and the sand feels so good on my bones. Unfortunately, the people there aren't big on walking skeletons. Not many are, but there in particular. I was on my best behavior too. They had no need to react like that.
Que s'est-il passé?
When they saw me coming, they took for the hills, the caves, whatever was available to hide in. By the time I reached a city, it would be completely deserted. Made me terribly lonely. But that was long ago. I should visit, see how things have changed.
Si tu parles des rouges-gardes, non, ça a pas changé. Est-ce que j'ai découvert ça? Apparemment oui. Il y a une quête par ici. Une fois que tu résous le truc, il devrait plus y avoir d'ennemis, je trouve. C'est que mon point de vue, hein, mais je pense pas. Je pense que c'est pas utile de laisser les ennemis. Bien, il y a censé y avoir une quête là-haut. Oh, il y a une pierre aussi que j'ai pas découverte. Oui, peut-être parce qu'elle est dure à découvrir. En vrai. Oh non, ça va. J'ai découvert le Seigneur. Non. Putain, je déteste quand ça fait ça. Oh. J'ai survécu. Bon, bah dans tous les cas, on va s'arrêter là pour l'instant. Donc voilà, c'était Ice. Portez-vous bien. Oui, on arrête le stream aussi. Allez, à plus.